good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another Roulette Rivals 7 match. This time we got another PC match, loser bracket round 3 between Pinuer versus Gordiniroy. And I'm joined this evening by GKPunky. Welcome, Punk.
Hello, how's it going?
Yeah, pretty well. How are you doing? Are you excited for this matchup?
Yeah, looks to be a good one, and loser goes home. So
Yeah,
pressure
exactly.
match.
And I see we again have legacy maps. I think we had it the same the last time, previous time we casted. It's always love to see.
Yeah, same.
So yeah, we have Marrakesh and Colorado. The banned maps are Mendoza and Berlin. So no Hitman 3 fans here of these two
Ah,
players.
nope. Who banned Berlin?
Yeah, that is quite a crime actually. Berlin is fun. Nah, it's understandable though. It is. It can be intimidating.
Yeah. Speaking of intimidating, Colorado is one of them that you have to play now. It's
Yeah, exactly.
somewhat. It was somewhat tamed with the strats, but then the new kills opened up, and now it's wide open again.
Yeah, exactly. I did. I played it a little, and it's just like Colorado when it just released, right? Like super intimidating at the start. It's now the same with the fire kills, like really intimidating at the start, but it's not too bad once you get to know it. But yeah, definitely ramped up the difficulty. Speaking of difficulty, look at the map record on Marrakesh here, 438 by Chris during the World Championship. That's a hard time to beat. You really need an
Yeah,
optimal
that's
spin.
Yeah, exactly. That's I don't like was saying yesterday. I would love to see an average map finish time here instead of a record time, or alongside a record time, because that probably 90% of the time you won't get a time that's close to that time.
That's an interesting suggestion, actually. Yeah, I'd love to see that. Looking at the lifetime performances, well, we got a rookie on the left side. Hasn't played this map yet in this tournament so far. Against Gordini, who's a veteran at this point in roulette, has played tons of tournaments. Played it 8 times, won it 5 times, lost three times. So that's a pretty decent performance on Gordy's side.
Yeah, definitely, and as recent as his last match against Daniel. So
Yeah, exactly. So it's fresh in the memory. So he should be all set. We got the spin coming up in a little more than 20 seconds. Will you do the honors for the first one, Punky, when it arrives?
yeah, for sure.
And yeah, good luck to
Last
both
time
players. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I was just saying, last time Gordy played Colorado, this is his pick against T-Nort. T-Nort was the one who picked it in the championship, and Gordy obviously lost that one and the match. But for the Marrakesh at hand, we have Races Dan with the letter opener as the consulate intern, aka the Steve the intern, or
Exactly.
Klaus Stramberg with the shotgun as the cameraman.
All right, well, a combination of the letter opener and the intern is actually quite interesting for Reza. Because if you don't get the intern straight away, you can easily lose track of him, like in the market. And once he's in the console, he's not that easy to obtain either. So that is interesting, because then you'd have to forfeit grabbing the early cameraman for Klaus. So definitely some interesting decisions to be made there, I think.
Yeah, that's. I was also thinking if you wanna like, but it might take just too long to do it that way. To have Reza go to the school or the the consulate, but the intern doesn't get to the consulate for a decent amount of time.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is a very nice spin in terms of making the players think which way they want to approach it. Gordy starting off main start immediately switching to a replan.
yeah. It's always a sign of confidence, right? When players like load in really quickly, like they just have a solid plan in mind, like no matter what. It boosts confidence. It shows confidence.
Yeah, absolutely. Looks like Pinuer is gonna actually I have to think backwards. It was Pinuer who started default. Gordy's gonna be starting as the waiter. He's gonna go for the cameraman first.
Who should already be inside there at 30 seconds. Looks a bit indecisive at the moment from Gordy's side. And Pinuer is looking like a man with a mission here. Got the medic in the briefcase, so he's gonna go for an early isolation on Steve.
Interesting choice going for the medic on the intern.
Yeah. He also catches a handyman.
So oh, not sure if you want him there, or he might even cause the intern to not go to the bathroom.
He was already, nope, I'm not gonna waste time by seeing what's gonna happen. Presses the restart straight away.
I really hope Gordy knows where he's gonna catch the intern, because going for the cameraman, who is the static out of the two disguises, more predictable.
Yeah, exactly. Like unless you're really you really studied this route, there are a couple of
unless you're like Chris studying Florida Man, like you know Steve is at the bazaar eating snail soup at 2:30.
It's a new song by Snoop Dogg. But yeah, now Pinuer gets Steve alone this time, so he will be going to the bathroom, and he will have plenty of time to get him there. I was gonna say to catch Klaus as well, but that's not really needed because it's the disguise for Razor.
You made it. Most impressive, 47. Now to locate Klaus Strandberg.
Gordy on the other end, with this timing, he is gonna miss Klaus with the standard lure. Already at 220.
Right. The advantage Gordy will have is not trespassing, and he does have some seeker devices, so it will be interesting to see if he reroutes Klaus in some way.
Yeah, it's interesting that he didn't just run into the to the main door as the cameraman, but probably a case of roulette brain.
Oh, he did have his shotgun smuggle underneath in the garage, so he's just gonna pick that up.
Yeah, that's a fair point. But yeah, he did miss Klaus for the standard 230 isolation here in the vacuum room.
Still use the vacuum. There's a slight opportunity around 4 minutes when Klaus tries to go inside the room, talk to the consul general.
Yeah, exactly. You got a few more opportunities to catch Klaus, of course. But the ideal one is in the vacuum room. Or the easiest one, I would say.
Yeah, so 2:30 is passed, so next up is 7:30 if he wants to use that one. But he just used the vacuum and didn't really do anything with the guard, so he's gonna gets a clean key hacker unlocked.
Doesn't pick up the leather opener just yet. It's right there. It's interesting.
Oh, Gordy. Pinuer with the restart, gonna go for Steve once again.
Yeah, he's a little bit on the struggle bus, a bit indecisive. You see a seeker shot here on Klaus for Gordy. Still did not pick up the leather opener right there. Not that it's a big deal, because it's right there, of course, but interesting.
Yeah, lots of utility usage for that class isolation. 2 key hackers, the seeker, and he'll finally get the kill. Well, I'm still curious what's his plan for the intern.
Yeah, definitely. Alright, Pinuer got the intern disguise. Looks like
not picking up the... Still haven't picked up the letter opener.
no, very interesting. Already on his way down. That's gonna be a little back and forth. He does have a medic in a briefcase as well for Steve. Now he just has to find him though.
Yeah, 5 minutes in with the enforcer there.
He should be right in front of him. Like, he should be walking right behind him now, around this time. Yeah, Pinuer making his way into the consulate, dressed as Steve. So he has free access, free roaming.
Gonna be missing Klaus too. He's just looking over the balcony, 230, just passing by.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is... I'm not really sure if Gordy is very sure about Steve's position.
Yeah, Steve will be heading
He's
to the
looking around.
consulate already. He should just be past the bazaar right now at 6 minutes.
And with Klaus being dead, I don't even think there's a mission story exactly that would put a marker on it. But
No,
yeah, Klaus being dead would make that impossible at this point.
Yeah, he would just show up as failed, can't even access it. When you're thinking about how to isolate Klaus here right now, still needs to get in that side room as well to retrieve the letter opener. There's only one of them on the map. And Gordy found Steve and made him sick. And he's gonna head into the consulate, to the bathroom there.
It's so convenient that you have a disguise that allows you to walk in and out of the consulate.
Yeah, both actually. Both disguises of this pin. It's very interesting.
This is why I love America. There's so many little things you can do to have so many different approaches.
Yeah, exactly. And there are quite a few different threats as well. You got the intercoms, you got the standard isolation with the radio and the little side room at the railing. You got panic threats. There's this map has a lot to offer in terms of diversity of approaches.
Massage expert Connie
Members of the free press are always welcome.
at the reception desk.
Most definitely. That's Pinuer hiding the body that he tranked, as he's gonna walk out, probably worried that it was gonna get spotted when he opens the door. Also gets caught by the camera.
Yeah. And he has the same fate. He as well has to do a lot of back and forth now. Because now he still needs to get the cameraman. And I didn't see him pick up the letter opener, but I could have missed that.
Yeah, I think he did. Gordy just did. And he's still got Steve sick here. I don't believe he has anything to knock him out and leave him here. Ooh, that's always risky to throw something on the mirror, but thankfully he was
crouching.
kneeling down. Yeah.
Yeah, if you drag those bodies here, they no one will find them. So that should be safe. The only one who goes in there without being a medic is that one guard that he already took care of. To do a little management there with the dragging, making sure that he's
Yeah,
behind the
that's
door.
been one of the tightest drag spots in the game since the beginning.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, Gordy now has everything. Has to go for Klaus, and it should be basically standard stuff from here in intercom, unless he has some fancy things to show. I don't know if he would at 10 minutes in.
Oh, some strange behavior here on Pinuer's side. They call me the guard, but the civilians saw him first, and now the guard came to tell him to move away, and he's gonna wake up that guard now already. And ooh, yep,
That's unfortunate. Unlucky. That's gonna be a waste.
yep. And now another
And
guard's
more
coming
guards.
in. bit unlucky timing there. But yeah, Gordy is making some nice progress here. Got the Steve disguise, got the leather opener. Just needs to make his way into the school, and we'll most likely see the radio isolation for Reza.
Not in mind, but I'm just looking.
How's your father?
Doing well. Thanks for asking. He's upstairs right now.
Yeah, Gordy with a massive amount of lead with all the items, and now Pinuer has Klaus isolated, but he still has to get the cameraman after this.
Yeah, exactly. It's a lot of back and forth that you have to do in this spin, especially with the approach these players chose. Well, they are both making some nice progress here though. Got some isolations done, obtained some items and disguises, so it is looking good.
Yeah, definitely looking really good for Gordy specifically. He's made it to the school door, gonna be opening it with Headmaster's keys.
Yeah, those keys are OP.
You're in. Good work, Forza. Now to locate General Zeta.
Knocks out this guard who will never get found unless some massive panic breaks out.
Pinuer comes back and tries the trank again.
Yeah.
This time, man, just to go through.
This time the guard was the first one who spotted the body and stops being an enforcer altogether. Uses the shotgun to open the door, I mean that works too. And now we're seeing almost mirror gameplay, only with a big lead of Gordy of course, with Klaus already being dead.
Yeah, Klaus being dead, Reza is approaching the toilet. While Pinuer has to wait for the guard to turn away. He also has to take care of the cameras when he goes back to the consulate.
That's true. And that doesn't happen often in Marrakesh, camera troubles.
Gordy sneaks up behind Reza and gets the kill. So he's all done now. All he has to do is figure out how to exit. Looks like he's going to take the main one. Unless he goes for a key grab here.
That can be somewhat risky, not if you approach it from this side however. He keeps instinct on.
Good timing on the red. Oh, but he goes... Oh man, how is he not spotted? There we go.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, how? How was he saving that? Oh,
Gordy,
that's a costly
oh
death.
man, to save 30 seconds, throws away a 12-minute run, and that puts Pinuer ahead.
Yeah, big time.
That might just be the map. That might just be the map. Unless Pinuer needs to restart, I really don't see Gordy coming back from that one. He needs a huge optimization, which is possible for his run.
Yeah, he will be kicking himself in the head. Like, why not just the standard bazaar exit? Take that 30 extra seconds. Like you mentioned, Punk. It's
Yeah, and I've seen that happen so many times. They grab the keys, instead of running straight back the window you came from, you go to the other one, and that gets you extra attention.
like the risk just isn't worth the reward in this scenario most of the time, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's I think that would be a solid proof.
And like you said, it's not the first time that we've seen this happen.
Yeah, he had the good timing on the red guard where he wasn't next to the keys.
Yeah, but that other dude was just about to stand up and leave his position. Just unlucky. Does manage to get the cameraman rather quickly now though, with some better timing. But yeah, gigantic lead now, Pinuer. Still needs the cameraman disguise though.
Yeah, now the other hurdle at Marrakesh, finding a way to get to the Shisha Cafe without the invitation.
Exactly.
Find the right roof, climb across.
Or wait for that one lady to go to the bathroom and knock her out. She drops an invitation as well.
You made it. Most impressive, 47. Now to locate Klaus Strandberg.
It's like he's staring at the back door, but that's a bit risky to try to open that, especially with a shotgun.
For sure. Gordy taking the same approach through the garage, but he is quite a bit quicker now and will be in time to catch Klaus while he's on the railing. And like you mentioned, Punk, Pinuer still has some work to do. Some work cut out for him. Does need to take care of the cameras.
Yeah, that's another problem he has to solve. He doesn't have a silenced pistol, so gotta get rid of that guard. You know,
Yeah.
have a disguise.
And he also still has the silent shoddy on his back.
Oh,
Oh, that was close.
almost got caught trespassing.
That was really close.
Oh, Gordy, playing with the investigation area.
He's very tricky.
He still has Klaus.
He needs to hurry up.
Opts to turn off the vacuum.
Before he moves.
Did he get him? No. Somebody from below will be coming upstairs for that one.
Yeah.
Better hide that body, man.
No,
He is way gone.
He is gone. Meanwhile, two NPCs occupying. One NPC is reporting a weapon to this dude.
Yeah, and the other one is like, you know, occupado.
Exactly.
Lock's not working, but it's occupado.
Oh, this is such. This is so troll from the game. We've all had this happen before as well.
Yeah, and it happens at the worst possible time as well.
Sometimes the game just doesn't want to cooperate.
So Gordy, same position here. He's gonna have a secret dart for Klaus, but he's not in the same position. It's ooh. Oh man. It's a thrown distraction. Is that gonna work? No.
And
Klaus sends somebody else.
no, this guy is just not willing to go into the bathroom. He just stands at the opening. He's giving a lot of trouble here.
Gordy takes a fadeaway shot as Klaus turns to the right. Nice.
It was a beautiful hit there. And now the other lady comes in. Wow, this game is actively trolling Pinuer. And now if he stays inside there, they're gonna stay inside there and say, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
This is just a mess.
It's oh man.
This is
But
frustrating.
well, don't bother with him anymore because you can get the invitation from her, but she's moving away. So, oh man, this is
just a headache for him.
and look at Gordy. He's halfway done with his run. He's way more efficient this time. Let's see if he can catch Steve earlier.
And you know what another problem is, Punk? Like, when Pinuer gets rid of this guard and runs in as an elite soldier, those other soldiers can become hostile to him. Or will become hostile to him.
That's a classic Marrakesh thing. I think a lot of people don't know. Like, he's not the only one who enforces the invitation thing. Those two guys sitting on the left, they do too.
Yep, look at this. And
Yeah, there we go.
Into
Instant
rib.
orange.
Yep.
Good call on that, Frody. That's what happens. Now you know Marrakesh is a lot more deep than it appears to be.
Yeah, you just want an invite for that, or just climb around. You can't like get rid of him and then rush in because it's just gonna be a wrap.
I found that out way back in 2016. I'm like, wait, what? Why is that guy asking me for an invitation? But I don't think they even do that anymore. Now they just go and shoot you.
Exactly. But yeah, the tables have turned again. Big lead for Gordy now. Already did kill Klaus. And again, having a little scavenger hunt for Steve. He should have some
Yes.
indication of where he is now. He should be close to the opening right here.
Yeah, he's
Exactly.
here 30 seconds ahead. Last time he got Steve here at 6:43. He's here at 6:13. So, yeah, again, back at this game is back in Gordy's hand completely.
Also, another thing I wanted to say on Pinuer's side before the rip, he still had the silenced shotgun on his back as well. So even if he got the cameraman disguise there, he didn't have a briefcase. So that again would be like a lot of traversal back and forth. As you obviously can't carry the shotgun as the cameraman.
Reported at the reception desk. That was Connie and
Yeah, that is a very good point. So, yeah, Pinuer had a lot of work cut out for him there.
Yeah,
The
like
shotgun, the disguise, and then the camera. Oh, and he's got 2 people puking again. So
exactly.
this time the optimization on the disguise for Pinuer here. This is gonna be really good. He's got both disguises now.
Exactly, but he's worried about
Yeah.
that officer that comes into this room. And he will be heading in there pretty soon. Well done. Now keep an eye out. Make sure you close this door before you go out. Well done, Gordy. Now, did he pick up the leather opener already? I would assume so.
Yeah, Gordy did that earlier this time. He was walking by it and realized there's a prompt there, and like, oh yeah, that's the item I need.
Very nice. Meanwhile, Pinuer, in the same
Now-
disguise, just entering the consulate as Gordy is exiting the building. Nice transition there.
Did Gordy take out the security guard in the bathroom?
No, he did not. But he doesn't
He-
go into either of the stalls. He just stands in front of the mirror crouching there.
Pinuer has the dialogue from Klaus because he saw the intern asking about his dad's watch.
Yeah, the game is really fighting him at every turn. Like just unlucky timings, unlucky responses from the NPCs, all just delaying him. It's frustrating.
I think he
can feel
wants
it.
this though, because that's how he had Klaus isolated last time. Klaus was gonna take him to the meeting room.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh,
right.
Gordy runs up straight to the headmasters. He's not in his usual spot.
Well, that's what a rip does to you, right? Like 10 minutes in, you get even more careless and more frustrated. He's gonna blow him up and himself. Well deserved.
And yeah,
Wow, what a start
Pinuer
of
is-
this matchup.
yeah, Pinuer has a huge lead now. He's gonna take out
What an idiot.
Klaus, take out the guard. Has those set up. Hasn't been caught by the cameras yet.
Yeah, that's nice too. Saves
So,
you an extra minute or so.
If he plans to go out that door again, he will get hit by the cameras.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is going to do that. Well, he's waiting for the camera this time. Good timing on the turn.
Yeah, nice dodge there.
Not sure why he was hesitant to go out the backside.
You can't. Also from the inside, you still need the hacker to open it.
Oh right, it's because Klaus. You're right. Good. I was watching Gordy. He's unlocking both the doors himself. That's why he's able to do that.
That's why it's always nice to cast with two people, because when you're on your own, you're always gonna miss stuff on one of the screens. Now let's see if Pinuer has some better timing here. Again, Calmer's this guy. He does bomb the shopkeeper now. He wants to make sure that the other soldier sees him first. Which he does now, and he can run through. So that's a nice time saving already compared to previous playthrough from Pinuer.
You made it.
A lot
Most
faster.
impressive, 47. Now to locate Klaus Strandberg.
Yeah, a lot faster and a lot better in terms of like not being spotted. It doesn't have a shotgun to open the door this time though.
Oh, that's a good point.
It needs another way in. Looks like he's gonna head back to the headmaster's terrace. Oh, nope, turns back. He really has no other option unless he wants to go out the broken wall and hop the window.
That's very risky though. Yeah, he's in a bit of a pickle here. You don't have to restart, you can climb up. Using another
usage of drag. Okay, he's gonna use the gun. That's gonna set up some panics.
I did not think of this solution, and probably for a good reason. I would not do that. He's allowing Gordy to catch up again, like this. Ooh, that's a rip. Yeah.
That's another massive thing just happened at Gordy's. He's finally managed to get Klaus, and Klaus is gonna come in because he just sees that body.
Yeah.
This is really really good for Gordy.
He is gonna need to hide both bodies now though, because I believe someone down there heard something.
Yes, that's he has to get this kill right away, and he's got his briefcase, so he should have his shotgun. He does.
That's the Klaus
There we
kill.
go.
A lot quicker this time. He must be happy about that.
For the third time in this map, Gordy takes the lead once again.
Yeah, exactly. Crazy back and forth. Drops the shoddy, doesn't need it anymore. But
Now
yeah,
he's
this
gonna
is
look to
yeah.
break through the room and get the letter opener.
Oh, this is risky from this side.
Good timing, I guess
Yeah.
Gordy has figured that one out. He's done this a few times already.
Exactly. Picks up the leather opener. Already wants to set up his medic. But now he's much faster compared to the previous playthrough, so Steve won't be there at the entrance just yet. So that should be interesting.
Yeah, Steve is gonna be way behind.
Yeah, at 4 minutes,
again,
he will
I
still
don't
be at the
think-
headmaster's, like at the headmaster's son at 4 minutes.
I don't think Gordy is fully aware of his route, which honestly, who would?
Yeah, I mean, they're already half an hour in.
Yeah, probably have like one and a half attempts left. This one and another one, depending on when they restart.
Exactly. Pinuer making Steve sick again. I'm gonna wait at the bathroom stall.
Yeah, I think Gordy's just gonna wait at the entrance for 6 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, like, if you have no idea where he is, and you know that he will end up here at, like, roughly 6.5, might as well wait, right? You don't want to risk, like, going out, finding him, and then missing that window.
Yeah, there's still gonna be a long wait, and an enforcer to also dodge.
Well, Pinuer got Steve the Steve disguise.
And he's got the cameraman coming in here, so he's optimized both disguises so far.
Yeah, that's very nice.
So has to figure out how he's gonna head to the school.
Yeah. He doesn't
And
want to
there's,
deal with that
Steve.
cafe bullshit anymore.
Oh, that's an interesting spot to go for. I don't know if he's gonna go for a trash bin or something. Well, he might not.
No, you'll just
Guess
go
the
to the left.
emetic patch will be saved. Normally, before the emetic patch, you would go for a trash bin like right behind him.
Yeah, I know. So yeah, Gordy had some quite nice optimization there, but it's kind of been nullified by having to wait for Steve there. Which is quite interesting.
Yeah, none of them have restarted like around the same time. You know, they haven't restarted around the same time as each other. Otherwise, Pinuer would have a huge lead because of having the two disguises right at the start.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's also different different hurdles that they're struggling with. Different points where they rip.
So Gordy's plan for that guard that he's not knocking out is for that briefcase. Hopefully that gives him enough time. He does have to go and get another kill
It should give
and
him enough
exit.
time. Alright, so Gordy has everything he needs now for the razor kill. I'm sure he's not gonna run into the headmaster again or go for the key. Or at least I'm expecting that. He should now just play it as safe as possible, really.
Pinuer wants Klaus to acknowledge him as the intern, and at one time you actually want him, he doesn't. A couple of bumps later, he does.
Yeah, exactly. Funny how that works.
Oh, change of plans from Gordy.
He wants to speed up this. Now I do hope he still has a crowbar in his inventory, or else he's gonna run into the same problem as Pinuer had earlier. Which is not being able to go through this door here.
I believe he has one. Yeah, it's lighting up, so he definitely has one. He has a wrench for the guard.
I think it's kind of funny how he avoided the headmaster altogether now, because he ripped
yeah, he doesn't want to deal with that. With a somewhat riskier strat.
Always love to see those kind of adjustments. Oh wait, I ripped here last time? Okay, I'm just gonna avoid that scenario altogether. No!
And there's that's what I mean. Steve's body getting found in the stall, so yeah.
Unbelievable.
That's the stall the guard goes into piss.
Yeah.
Gordy, for the third time at the school, has to restart, and Pinuer with the lead again.
Yeah, that's just soul crushing. That's actually soul crushing for Gordy here.
This has to be the last attempt for Gordy.
Most definitely.
12 minutes.
Now this time Pinuer brought the silent shotgun again, so he can open the door. Big lead now again. Again the tables have turned for the 7th time or something this match.
Oh no!
Who is that?
Who is it?
What?
What is that?
What?
Oh,
what?
That's the trank thing.
Yeah.
Because he tranked and ran past and did an illegal. Nice game.
Wow. Wow, this game. This game.
It's like when you shoot Klaus and cause a lockdown, and any subsequent shots you take, the guards go investigate that shot, and it's like that thing.
Pinuer is encountering all the insane bullshit that this game has to offer, really.
This match will be used for you know, this is what they will submit to the admins, why Marrakesh should be banned from the map pool.
I mean, I'd rather have them send it to IO and say, hey, fix your game, yo.
Well, it's the first time they actually, in a long time, probably since the beginning, where
It's even.
they're at their start
Yeah.
together.
And they both have, one shot left, pretty much.
What should we do? If Crystal don't get involved?
One moment. I do like the optimization here from Pinuer though. What? Oh no! He hit a civilian. Insta dead. He hit
Oh man.
He hit a
That's,
crowd NPC with a Seeker Dot, and that's just insta dead.
Yeah, and that's unfortunately gonna count. An NTK score against you.
Now to locate Klaus Strandberg.
Used to be a time in 2016 where crowd kills didn't matter.
Yeah, you would see like explosive accident kills with so many non-target kills show up, but they're still silent assassin.
Especially on a house built on sand. When that came out like the first day, you had that one target starting at the trucks. And you could just like blow up a car straight away, kill like 5 crowd NPCs, but it didn't matter, you still got silent assassin. So
Yeah, I remember that. So slight advantage for Gordy now. Gordy has a 99% of his run completed. He's done that once, he got caught, but that body, I imagine he might wait out the
one
security guard this
to
time.
come in there, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he's not throwing something because you can get Klaus to come in, like double distraction. Because the guard won't go for a thrown distraction because he's too busy with the vacuum. No, too far away.
Yeah.
So Gordy, not gonna have that same isolation he had on Klaus, the early one.
Yeah. But as we
Which
saw,
means
it
it's
doesn't
gonna
really
cost him
matter.
an extra seeker.
That is true. But like in terms of timing with Steve the intern, it really didn't matter all that much. And also if
Yeah.
you're gonna wait for the guard to come in that
Towards
bathroom
the
stall, so.
wait anyway, so. Well, he does have a backup strat, the strat that he was trying before. You know, that the one where he did get Klaus early was more of like a anomaly. This is the one that he's actually doing.
Yeah.
So it's not a big deal. That would have been better, but this is he's fine with that one.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, time to hit the shot. Oh, Klaus is about to... Oh, no!
Oh, and he misses the shot. What a troll. He just missed him. And no one even heard
Costs
that.
something, but Klaus does not care.
Wow. So unlucky.
What the hell was that? Check it out.
Oh, Klaus is gonna VIP.
It's just
Again, Gordy can still catch Klaus around the corner of that room with Olander is, gets a side KO on...
yeah, still
of the,
green though. Love to see that.
And nobody heard that, too. Wow, what a Marrakesh this is. This is
Yeah,
gonna go down in
exactly.
the history books.
Crazy.
I'm really getting worked up, aren't they?
And the thing now as well is like they have to keep an eye out on the timer, like 7 minutes left. It's not just their opponent they're fighting now, it's also the time.
Yeah, both players at this point must be thinking, you know, he's definitely gotta be done right. I know Gordy loves saying that every time.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm sure he must be thinking it too. Because he's gotten 3 runs in. This is on his like 4th.
And such unlucky rips as well. Like first with the key and then with the headmaster. Like those two must have hurt the most. Especially the key one.
Yeah, at this point, I guess Gordy can just wait because Klaus will isolate himself through the meeting room. But he's opting to go for a distraction in the bathroom and more VIP stuff from Klaus.
Yep. And that's not gonna stop anytime soon. Now he's gonna go through that door himself though.
Do a troll that Hitman NPCs like doing. Just... Oh, Thankfully, Klaus is not
Knock
an
him out
enforcer.
first. No!
Oh no, I was gonna mention,
Yeah,
but it
yeah,
happened
yeah.
so fast.
Yeah, just
Insta
gonna say,
lockdown.
knock him out first. He can still salvage this though, because he has all bodies
Oh, yeah.
hidden.
Drops the Oh, wait, what is that animation? He's got nothing but look as if he's holding something. Game.
I mean, to be fair
Yeah,
to the game, I would be thrown off as well, but by everything that's
But
happening.
look at the time, 6 minutes in, you bring Steve in here, he starts to, join the panic.
Yep.
Wow. I think everything that can go wrong has gone wrong already, and there might be more.
And the thing is, like, Pinuer's strat is gonna be too slow to finish within 4.5 minutes as well. Because he still has to do so much back and forth. Like, he has to kill Reza and then get back to Klaus again. He's not gonna have enough time for that.
That's the thing about Pinuer's strat, like, he has to come back to the consulate.
Yeah.
Well, panic has stopped, so that's good news for Gordy.
Picks up the code. And now he also knows, like, we can't really leave him there, but he also doesn't have time to wait. With only 3
Yeah, he's
minutes
dropping all his illegal weapons, so the guard keeps
That's
coming
smart.
back and going.
That's smart, actually.
And it's good placement too inside the bathrooms. You don't want any of the civilians messing with that and going for the wrong guard or something.
That's a smart move by Gordy there. Where's he going? Does he still need a leather opener?
I saw that in his inventory. He's garage. No, he's heading upstairs. I guess he does need his letter opener.
Oh, and with 3 minutes remaining, it is. Oh.
This is gonna. I don't know. It might end up a draw.
Or he goes for the intercom because he did pick up the thing.
Oh, the code. Oh, man. Okay, Gordy. A huge shift in his strategy.
This could work.
Get Klaus.
This is actually the
get
only
Reza
way.
moving.
Yeah. But he doesn't get the prompt.
Huh.
Because of reasons.
Well, that more time wasted. Gordy playing with that camera grid there and stuck
Yeah.
receptionist.
Meanwhile, Pinuer did manage to kill Reza. Needs to really rush the cameraman. Both players just need to rush like crazy. 2 minutes left. It's not looking too good, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, it's gonna be really, really close. I mean, Pinuer has the disguise, but he has to go for that all the way by the Shisha Cafe area and then run to Klaus, who is inside his office.
Yeah, I honestly just don't see it happening anymore for both players.
Yeah, this might be a tie going into Colorado, which is, again...
We need to find the cause. Check everywhere. Understood.
Yeah, after an hour or a 47-minute long Marrakesh, then jump into Colorado. This is gonna be an endurance battle for both players.
Yeah, I imagine, like, these guys are mentally exhausted at this point.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just causing it. I'm just causing it, and I'm tired already.
and thinking about Gordy, you know how he got spotted the first time trying to take the key? It was unnecessary now, and that's like the only thing that might have any hope of him finishing in time. Is going for the keys. He can't afford to go for the front exit this time.
Exactly.
Klaus Reza is not really in a good position. Oh no.
Oh. I'm
40
afraid.
seconds on the clock. This is not gonna work. It's you can sort of definitively say it's gonna be a
Yeah.
draw.
And so close. Imagine if he didn't go for the intercom. He would have had enough time. Yeah,
Yeah,
15
15
seconds.
seconds now. Yes.
Jinx.
Both targets down. Now head
He
towards
does.
the exit.
Yeah.
6.
Oh, only if Gordy
5.
had an extra minute.
Yeah, if he didn't go for the intercom, it didn't work out. He would have had enough time. And there we go. Time's up. Well, what a start. What a start of this match. And now we're on to Colorado.
Certainly didn't expect a Marrakesh draw, but no.
No, me neither. I'll set up the spin for Colorado. I'll be right back.
Both players. And for the first time, also, Pinuer got both of his kills. Both players so close to the... Oh, and there's Steve found for Gordy anyway, so he was on a timer either way. Couldn't grab the keys at the end, but yeah, 0 successful finishes for Gordy, but we'll see one from Pinuer, 10-30. Consolation prize of him finally able to beat the spin successfully with Silent Assassin, but not within the 47 seconds. Yeah, Gordy tried to go for Cherry Blossom, but he didn't have the prompt show up on the phone. So that ended up being a huge waste of time because he had the letter opener. There was no reason for him to come up. Definitely would have had it at the time because that 1 extra minute would have been, spent going to the exit, and Steve wouldn't have been found.
Alright, I'm back. Set up the spin. Now with the predictions, I should just remove it, right? Because there's no winner.
Yeah, that just gives the points back.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, and I'll start a new one.
Second Colorado for Pinuer. He's unfortunately had to play 2020's best player, and he absolutely butchered that spin. It was unfortunate. Yeah, and for fun, was so fast there. He was sitting inside the box for Sean to come back to the house because he had nothing else to do.
Yeah.
Gordy, though, 2 wins, 2 losses, and a tie. Definitely has experience, but I don't know how much experience he has. Definitely nothing in terms of within a tournament with the new kill conditions.
That's true. I do know that he is a big fan of Colorado. Him and 420 together have played this map a lot of times, also with self-imposed rules, like suit only, roulette style on Colorado and stuff. So I do happen to know that he's a huge fan of the map. I mean, hence him picking it, of course.
Yeah, we'll see if he's if he's got any motivation left after that Marrakesh. Record is 744 by Speedster from RR5. That's been a little while.
Still one of the oldest records still standing. Most of them got absolutely squashed during the World Championship. And we've had 3 or 4 new records set during this tournament already. So there's only 1 or 2 remaining, older than the World Championship, I believe.
Yeah, I think so. I think Hokkaido might be one of them.
If only someone would make a site with all those stats, that would be useful.
Yeah. Let's see. Miami is RR3, Hokkaido is RR3, Colorado is RR5, Bangkok is RR5. Yeah, I think that's it. Those are the only ones. All these stats, obviously, provided by some guy actually did make one. I found it. It's called rrstats.currymaker.net.
Hey, wait. You didn't mention Hokkaido. Did someone beat my Hokkaido? Because that's old as well, I
I
believe.
did mention Hokkaido. Yeah, it's
Okay.
still RR3 by some guy named Frody7.
Yeah, good. One of the only records I still have, so leave it alone, guys.
Oh, it says you have. Well, you have Santa Fortuna from last time. Oh no, it's not updated. Isn't it sub? I don't even know anymore. Yeah, you have this one according to the site. 1020.
Yeah, exactly.
Santa Fortuna.
That's the only map that still needs to go sub 10, and you know it's gonna happen.
Yeah, just waiting for that spin.
Exactly, and no mistakes.
That's gonna be tough. Like, not making a mistake in Santa Fortuna.
Yeah, it depends on the spin.
The perfect movement.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, 5 times Colorado by Gordy versus 1 time by Pinuer. So that means he already did play Colorado in this tournament with the new possible spin. So he has some experience.
Yeah, but once again, like he was playing against Infofun, and if you haven't watched that he destroyed that spin. It was anybody going up against Infofun on that spin is like.
It's very limited experience, but experience nonetheless, right? It's still 5
yeah,
minutes.
it's a tournament experience, and I would say a good one too in terms of feeling pressure going up against a world champion.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so the spin arrived for Sean Rose. We got Sniper Rifle as the militia soldier. For Penelope Graves, we got the Cleaver in the suit. So that's a suit start. Ezra Burke, Falling Object as a hacker. And Maya Parvati, Kitchen Knife as militia cook. And that's quite a team there. Kitchen Knife as the cook.
Yeah, Kitchen Knife, cook, Cleaver.
It's not too bad, this spin. It could be a lot worse. It's
definitely could be a lot worse. No Scarecrow, no fire in sight. Well, probably the most complicated one is the Falling Object on Ezra, because you gotta drag him out.
Exactly. Both players loading in very quickly. West Bridge start, obviously. This looks very practiced so far from both players. This just oozes confidence. How they're handling.
Yeah, this is good to see.
Yeah.
Players top of their game after the exhausting Marrakesh. So okay, I was gonna say like that looked like a side KO. It was. Ezra heard that one.
Yeah, he's still good though. No panic went off. And only Ezra saw
Gordy
it.
does it cleanly though, so it definitely shows that why this is his map pick.
Yeah. He was tempted to go for a suit only strat there, like by distracting, doing a distraction shot up that ceiling. The side's against it though, and it's just gonna catch Penelope while she's passing this door. Which I recommend as well, it's just safer.
Oh, close combat hurt though, he gets a side KO.
Yeah.
Pinuer manages to get Penelope a little further ahead, but successfully inside the basement.
Yeah, you hate to see it. So, small lead there for Pinuer. He did manage the isolations on both Penelope and Ezra Burke. And make his way over to Maya right now.
I think the other Maya conditions Pinuer had against Infront was a loud shotgun. So he was able to successfully do that one, so he should be comfortable.
Yeah. I mean, as long as you know the standard isolations for Colorado and the spins don't get too crazy, you should be fine. But it is really essential though. Like all these isolations are pretty standard at this point, but if you don't know them, you're gonna struggle hard on this map with roulette. So it's good to see that Pinuer is also aware and has obviously practiced these, because so far he's doing a great job with them. It's 3 targets isolated already.
And Gordy manages to get Penelope without any commotion.
Very nice.
Be on his way to Maya now. Kind of on a timer to get Maya on the first cycle, around 2 minutes.
No, you
Not
got
set.
until 2.5. Like her conversation with that tech dude there does take quite some time, so you have some leeway there up until 2:30. After that, she's gone. But ideally, of course, the earlier the better, because that allows you more time for other setups, like potentially Sean in this hut, like Pinuer is gonna do, by the looks of it.
Yeah, very, very proficient from Pinuer here. All 4 targets isolated now. Isolated and KO'd, so no live kill, that's always gonna help.
Very nice.
Really?
Gordy should be able to successfully get Maya, gets the final lure of the chain lure inside the room. Ooh, that's a little sketchy there, but normal KO in the end.
All went fine though. No,
Gordy is going for a peekaboo on Sean. Wow.
That's nice. We don't see that too often. It's always nice to see new spots of isolation.
Pinuer unfortunately have to let the cook go because of this militia soldier with the gun. So he's gonna have to attempt this distraction once again. But good awareness.
It is a really scary spot though. We've seen so many rips here. It's just a lot of people walking back and forth there.
Yeah, that's that. There's that one militia soldier that like cuts a bunch of stuff, but Pinuer gets the kill with his militia soldier disguise and the sniper rifle on Sean Rose. First kill of Colorado goes to Pinuer.
Yeah, and the biggest hurdle now is getting the cook disguise. And after that, the falling object. And it's looking good so far.
Yeah, he's got the bait set up just like before with the gun, so he should go all the way to the box. Just has to worry about that guard who's turned away right now, because that guy's the moving one that can spot things.
Yeah, don't do it, don't do it. See, if I can, I'll always bring a calmer for the cook. If the spin allows it for a loadout slot. Because I'm just not a fan.
40. Up above the roof of where the point man is, and
yeah, decides to go
gets
for
a
this.
loud KO.
Yeah, goes for this militia disguise. Interesting choice.
That's definitely an interesting choice. I don't think I've ever seen one used from here.
Very interesting.
Was Gordy gonna snipe Sean from the top of the tower?
Yeah, he will.
Yes.
I've seen him do this before. I've seen him practice this on stream. This is very cool.
From a little gap on the roof. That's a beautiful shot, Gordy.
That's an awesome kill.
Put that on the highlights.
Yeah. Definitely clip that. That's an amazing kill. You don't see that.
That's why he uses this disguise.
Yeah, it all makes sense now.
That answers the question.
It all clicks. Definitely want to see a clip for that for the highlights. Amazingly done by Gordy though.
Sean Rose in charge of operations. I don't get it. Why the boss pick? Why not Raynor?
But Pinuer has made his way to the house and swapped into the suit. Should have his Penelope kill. He's 3 down.
Yep.
Gordy has a lot to do to catch up.
We were all so focused on Gordy's amazing sniper kill there, but in the meantime, Pinuer just crossing 2 more kills off his list. He just needs to get the hacker disguise now and do a little dragging for Ezra and shoot the lamp. And he's done.
So very aware of the hostile glitch is drag the body outside the basement to swap.
Yeah. He definitely put a lot of time in practicing. It shows. You don't play Colorado like this without any prac.
Yeah, this is hacker disguise he's gonna go for. Gordy has managed to pick up the kill on Maya Parvati with the kitchen knife as the cook.
Yeah. He did a risky
Should have his
grab there,
cleaver.
but Gordy's catching up quick now.
Yeah, but look at Pinuer. He has his hacker disguise. He's dragging Ezra. And if nothing goes wrong here, nothing really can stop him.
Yeah. You have to be very, very aware of the timings here, though. You have to spam instinct here, because you got one hacker, that dude, that you have to keep an eye out. Keep an eye
And
on.
you gotta watch out for good old Andre.
Yeah. This is looking good though. This doesn't have to be this precise. Don't kill yourself. Don't stand under it. Ooh.
Yeah, gets the kill. Green guns are back.
Gordy not
Pinuer.
far behind though. But yeah, this is looking good.
Yeah, Gordy has to figure out to get a hacker disguise now, but Pinuer is on his way to the exit. This might be photo finish, but again, Pinuer finishing probably 30 to 40 seconds ahead will give him a huge advantage.
Yeah, and it's PC as well.
Just 10 minutes in to the spin.
Very well done. See, his match against InfoFun paid off.
Yeah, that's what happens when you play against the literal top player first match. You just become so much better because you want to be as fast, and that was a pretty fast Colorado. Should be Silent Assassin.
Yeah.
Gordy hiding a bunch of bodies so he can bring down a hacker, but I imagine his photo finish timer is...
It's about to run out. I'm timing it.
Yeah, gets the
And yeah, we
hackers.
passed the point of no return. No photo finish. So yeah,
So
very
yeah.
well done.
Pinuer takes the map pick off the veteran of Gordy. Gives him his third loss and his first win for Pinuer, so he's now 50% 1-1.
Yeah, and I paid out the predictions. I will set up the next spin, and I'll be right back. Please
You have
entertain
got
the
to be
chat
fucking kidding me.
for us. Gordy.
Yeah.
Alright, be right back.
Fuck.
Yeah, going into Whittleton Creek now, it's Gordy has to step it up, but if he wins, it will be, even at 3-3. Does have a lot of room though. He can still lose the next map and still come back, but obviously going up 5-1, first to 6, it's gonna be a lot of pressure. Yeah, we'll see let's see how good Gordy is in Whittleton Creek. He's picked it once. He's got a 100% win rate. Three matches played, 3-1. So he's got a really good record there. Pinuer is yet to play Whittleton Creek. So again, Colorado. On paper he looked inexperienced, but you don't know how much he practiced. Yeah, map records 524 by Chris X3. Another Chris X3 record from on this match. Yeah, there's the record for Gordy.
Alright, I'm back. Everything's set up. Well, everything besides the new predictions. Alright, that's set up as well. You can start your betting. But yeah, very impressive performance from both players, really. A very cool kill from Gordy with the sniper on Sean Rose. And just a very solid performance from Pinuer there. No mistakes, no rips. Nice in-game time as well of around what, 8-9 minutes? Very well done.
9:03, yeah. Yeah, that was like 10 minutes almost on the dot on the spin timer. Might have been like 9:58, 9:59. So that was a straight through run for Pinuer. Flawless.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, Gordy is perfect on Wilton Creek, so maybe he's happy to see this as a RNG map.
Yeah, I mean, played it 3 times, won 3 times. Yeah, you could get worse performances. That's nice to see though, such an awesome Colorado from both players after that Marrakesh. Nice change of pace.
Yeah, I expected it to go the other way around, where Marrakesh was going to be swift and Colorado might have given people some trouble, but
Yeah, I think you're not alone in that, Punk. I mean, who in their right minds would think otherwise, right? But then again, that goes to show that you never know what to expect in a Roulette Rivals tournament match. Anything can happen.
yeah, that's what makes it exciting to watch and especially commentate. Just
Absolutely.
never know what's gonna happen. Let's see if we get politician or his assistant for this one.
You're a fan of those disguises, Punk?
I think it kind of puts, it's sort of like the Marrakesh thing. It makes you decide where you want to go for them first, or you want to go for them in the middle of the run, which is a little more complicated, especially the politician himself. Personally, from a playing perspective, I'm not a fan of those.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, Wilton Creek is one of those RR maps where like most of the spins are pretty doable, but some can really throw you off as well. But overall, it's one of the easier maps, I'd say, in the whole map pool for RR. Less tricky, at least, than the majority of maps.
Yeah, fun fact, it was the only decider map in one of the RRs. If you got to the decider, you had to play Wilton Creek.
Yep.
Yeah, Nolan falling object is another one that kind of draggy. You have to do a mission story to get him there.
Yeah, exactly. It can be interesting one timing wise though, like optimizing all the routing. But yeah, Punky, will you go ahead and take this one? 5 seconds.
Yeah, for sure. Alright, we have Janus with an SMGA in the Archeum robes and Nolan Cassidy in the form of a live kill injected poison as the plumber.
So, live
no
kill on Nolan.
politicians this time. Yeah, but live on Nolan. I'm curious if it's gonna be standard Nolan or somebody's gonna do something to expedite that kill.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you could speed it up a little by seekering him, and he will go into Barry's garden and get him there. Saves you about 30 seconds. But yeah, in general, especially with a live kill for Nolan, I think you want to prioritize Janus first. Get that kill out of the way within the first 2 minutes.
Yeah, Janus Arcane Robe is also the next building where Janus is. Oh, look at this. Gordy leaving a emetic mine for Nolan for a remote emetic poison on Nolan. That's really good. As soon as he picks that up, he'll be able to isolate Nolan.
That seems practice, and he's gonna go for the plumber straight away. This is cool. I did not expect this this approach at all.
He's gonna have to do it really quickly though, because it's an illegal item. So Nolan's actually gonna like drop that right away
Yeah.
as soon as he sees that.
Still, if you can make this work though, it would be really cool.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna be way ahead of Nolan. Pinuer is going for the Arcane Rope first, so he's gonna tackle Janus. Definitely seems practiced. Gordy isn't even looking at Nolan.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
you can
also
see
he's
the
got
pip
PIP.
camera, of course. You don't have to look.
Yeah, there's the detonator. Oh, his mailbox just broke with the mine. What?
Wow.
That's some powerful
Wow.
gas.
Resident of Whittleton Creek. James
I didn't know
Madison
Gordy was such a hooligan.
wants Janus to stop his
And,
animal
and that is his age.
And who knew
Come
that
on,
a
Gordy.
medic gas can like do property damage, not just your stomach?
and his unlawful surveillance
That's
of
awesome.
town.
This match, we've seen so many things happen.
Yeah, that's
Once
cool.
Yeah. I think we're
Well,
onto
picking
something
up
here.
2 of the clues already.
A cigar box with a few cigars.
Gonna throw his
and a
shovel,
note
doesn't need it
inside.
anymore.
Well, this is very interesting. The note indicates that the box was given to Janus by
Now
the
he just needs to
constant
make his way
as per
into the
tradition,
bathroom.
He writes. 47.
But the guy is being annoying. He saw the shovel throw first, so he turned around. Then gonna call it in, and then he's gonna go away. Takes so much longer, can be so frustrating.
Gets a little bit of panic. Wait, that's cinematics. Oh no, Gordy! Oh
Gordy!
my! What a misclick and misplay.
Fucking hell.
Oh,
The anti syringes look exactly the same, and unfortunately they're ahead in the inventory too, so you would naturally go for those.
and just a rip from Pinuer as well. So they're all even, but this is looking like a very promising strat from Gordy though. I like this.
Yeah,
what he's
most
doing.
definitely, because Pinuer was struggling to get through to Janus. He was just waiting for the guards and the arcane robes. Oh, Gordy, what
I mean, that's just
unfortunate
fatigue
misplay.
at this point, right? First you draw
Yeah.
Marrakesh, and then you just barely lose on Colorado. You had it. It's just like a minute short. That's just...
So yeah, Pinuer's not having a good time either. Oh no, wrong misclick. Gordy.
Get yourself together, man. Pull yourself together.
Oh,
You
that-
got a
that's a-
beautiful
that's a
strat.
that's a controller moment right there.
Yeah, exactly.
You would not do that on PC because the prompts are different. Unfortunate, but Gordy, some silly things happening to him.
Yeah, it's a beautiful strat though, and they're still pretty much even. If like Gordy can make this work now, I think he has the advantage with this.
Yeah, most definitely. With this Pinuer's change of strat, he's gonna make sure Janus is knocked out and not moving, then go for his arcane robes. Didn't get Gunther's disguise, so navigating this area will be a little difficult.
Yeah.
Gordy, make sure he doesn't click the wrong thing this time.
Mm-hmm.
Picks up the wrench. Oh, tried to pick it up the second time, it didn't work.
Exactly. I really want to see Gordy pull off this thread though, just to see it in full effect. Also to get a gauge of the timing in terms of James as well.
Yeah, there he goes again.
James Batty, the plaintiff,
Manages to get out with the Archean robes, now back to Janus's house.
Yep.
The lawsuit also mentions Nolan Cassidy and his
Has
unlawful
really good
surveillance around
positioning for the other two roaming guards. Oh, but he's got a lot of attention with that one.
once per
And
year.
no, triple shot. He's gonna come
That's a
running.
triple shot. He's gonna run straight for him.
Cigar
That's a
box with
rip.
few cigars
Should be a
and
rip,
note
right?
inside. Well,
Where is he running?
He had well, he's coming
the
back.
note indicates
Now-
Yeah,
now
that's
he's
a
in.
rip.
given to
Yeah.
Janus by the Constant, as per tradition, he writes.
Yeah, he found him already. That's
This
a
could
rip.
mean the Constant and Janus meet up on a regular basis.
Meanwhile, Gordy in the same spot again with the right syringe this time. And that's no GRB. Gets the Nolan Kim. Beautifully done. 2.5 minutes
Nolan
in.
Cassidy is down.
That's a nice Nolan isolation.
Yeah, and that's a solid lead as well. He's gonna rush over to the Archean ropes. And then we're just gonna see a gramophone lure with this timing.
Yeah, I don't think anyone requested maintenance, sir. I have to tell you.
Yeah, this is looking good for Gordy at the moment. Pinuer just being a bit unlucky there with the huge peekaboo. Then he tried to save it with some bullet impact, but actually because he had the SMG, it turned into a triple shot, and the guards were hyper aggroed, came rushing in. It's just unlucky. The game is definitely fighting Pinuer as well this whole match. Most of all in Marrakesh.
Yeah, I think both players are fighting the game too. It's like the prompts and picking the wrong items,
Yeah, exactly.
not getting the prompt for, the intercom.
True. But I do feel like the more bullshit has been showcased on Pinuer's
Yeah,
side.
that's unfortunate. Bad luck for the rookie here. But both player on the Archean robes disguise. Obviously, Gordy has a huge lead with the Nolan kill down and 2 clues picked up.
Yeah. Does decide to infiltrate through here. Doesn't climb the rain pipe at the front of the house. It's an interesting choice.
Who the hell threw that?
Thrown distraction, guard sees that, so he's gonna.
Still looking solid for Gordy. Knocks out that card.
The first annual
Picks up his final clue, so 2 more objectives done and 1 more to go.
Yeah.
If Janus was its founder, perhaps
And
he's still
Janus is
attending
just
these
about
gatherings, 47.
head
This
upstairs
could be
again.
valuable information indeed.
So now what's Gordy thinking? Is he gonna open the secret door? No, he can't.
Yeah, Pinuer has picked up the kill on Janus. Now he has to work on Nolan. Now this, depending on how Gordy gets Janus killed, this could still be very close.
Judging by this, he might just wait until Janus comes back down again. Doesn't look like he's going for the gramophone lure here.
That's an interesting choice. He does have his smuggled item, Janus' kitchen, so looks like a Calmer dart.
Yeah.
The Taunton Calmer dart.
Yeah, because we needed 6 of those.
That one, I think, I'll allow it because it looks different. Gameplay-wise, it's easier to identify when you're quickly swiping through them.
Yeah, but I rather had an equal distribution. You know, 2 seekers and 2 calmers instead of 3 calmers and 1 seeker.
Yeah, I think like the red Calmer could have been a seeker, but a different shape gun, I think, is good.
Throwing stuff around. Hold on.
That's like if the 2 emetic syringes or the antique syringes, if they look different, that type of stuff doesn't happen. That happened with Gordy.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, now Gordy. Ooh, this is.
Ooh, this is such an awkward place.
Oh,
Gets
you
the
can't leave him
kills.
here. You can't leave him here. This is gonna be found.
That feels
feels like an easy way out
No?
for a man like James.
How?
Still,
Bloody God!
He's so lucky.
How? Holy shit, how? Is that far enough?
That should be far enough for the vision of the guard, because he can see at the couch for sure.
How is that guard so blind? Oh, and
Gordy
now...
paid him off. He doesn't want to lose anymore.
No, you can feel it. You can feel the fear of a red gun popping up.
Yeah, he wants 47 to run faster.
Yeah. I mean,
No
so has
crowbar, so
Albany
can't
crushed
take him.
multiple times this match. I don't think he can take much more of that. For his sake,
Yeah,
I'm hoping to see no red guns for his mental state.
Few more steps for Gordy, and he should be out of Whittleton Creek
And he has
with a
it.
quick, prompt exit.
GG's.
Pinuer got
Oh.
the second kill, Nolan too, but he has to get 2 more clues within 40 seconds now.
Imagine red guns there at the end for Gordy. He would go absolutely insane from this match. But yeah, Gordy takes Wilderton Creek, and it's all equal again. 3 maps, and the score is all tied, 3-3. Which means we'll have at least 2 more maps, Punk.
Oh, thank fuck.
Yeah, 2 more maps, both players even. It's
Thank actually.
going into Paris.
Lord.
I love me some Paris.
I can
I'll
lose
be right
happy
back and set it up. I'll also pay out the predictions.
Yeah, well played by Gordy. That Nolan strat was expertly executed. After he managed to switch out his poison. A little bit of awkwardness with Janus, but, still worked. But Pinuer has been close in every single map. The one he lost just now in Colorado, he was very close with Gordy. Marrakesh obviously being a draw. It's as close as it gets. I think they both got 4 runs in Marrakesh before time was out. But he was the only one who finished with the SA post the time. He needed like 2 extra minutes.
Alright, spin is set up. Let me set up the prediction as well.
Yeah, Paris. Pinuer played his match against Matty Spice. He picked Paris. He won that one. That's his win. Gordy might be one of the few people alongside his opponent at that match that has a tie on Paris. 4 wins, 4 losses, and a tie.
Yeah, you don't see a tie all too often. Give me 1 minute, Punk. I'll be right back.
Yeah, no problem. Map record is just under 4 minutes, 3:55 by the current world champion Danny Buda. Yeah, I'm curious to know what those spins were for some of these season 1 map ties, excluding Colorado, because a normal Colorado spin can tie easily.
Alright, I'm back. Yeah, 2.5 minutes away. All tied. I don't expect to see Gordy getting another draw in Paris, so this,
I don't think so either.
I'm expecting it to be 5-3 after this map, but for who is the big question.
Yeah, whoever wins this will, definitely be feeling a lot better because there'll be a match point, and
Yeah,
you can
you can draw
afford
the
to
next
lose
map.
that match. Yeah. Yeah, you can definitely tie the next one. That's
Yeah, and
get to
winning by
6.
tying. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's definitely a huge advantage. So crucial map in this matchup now. Who will take the
Yeah,
lead?
and it's probably gonna. It's a decent map to be placed. Oftentimes you get big maps around the time where you probably want a small one. With this, at this time, like an execution heavy map like Paris is probably a good detriment to
Yeah.
see who's gonna be ahead going into the match point.
Yeah, for sure.
That was a little distracted by that fireworks Gordy is showing off now. Imagine it's really loud for him. 47 seconds to the spin.
Yeah, very excited. Always love to see Paris. And the players have been playing for an hour and a half already, so fatigue is gonna come into play as well, the more it goes on. And we're gonna play at least one more map after this. So yeah, I don't envy the players here, playing that long.
Yeah, some of these guys are playing sometimes even longer than a grand finals match, which is crazy to think.
Yeah. To be fair, it was easy to beat Chris. 8-0. I'm kidding. Victor Novikov, we got Consume Poison as the stylist. Dahlia Margolis, we got a Cleaver in the suit. Also quite an unorthodox spin for Paris here, Punk. We're not gonna see anything standard here.
Yeah, it's just only standard thing I can think of is starting auction and isolating Dahlia and leaving her there, but you gotta come back for that Cleaver kill because you gotta pick it up, come back up. Only thing you can do is leave that suit with her and take the Sakata bodyguard with you.
And in the meantime, you have to be aware of the timing of Victor for the bare knuckle boxer, which he will die like roughly 5.5 minutes, give or take 20 seconds.
So I'm curious, if you go for Dahlia first, you don't even have to bring in a lethal poison.
No, actually it's gonna be later. If you're starting auction, you won't trigger Victor straight away. He will be frozen until you reach the second floor. So the consume poison is gonna be even later if you start in the auction.
Yeah, it looks like that's what Gordy and Pinuer are both going to be doing. Gordy dropped a mine and Pinuer's going for the Seeker.
Yeah.
I think Gordy's probably, at least at the beginning, looks like gonna do what I mentioned earlier with the KO and take the disguise. He's got the guard.
And you can leave the suit right here for Dahlia. This is very convenient.
There's a lethal poison.
Yep.
Let's see if he grabs that one. Leaves his suit, so yeah, Gordy looking good here.
Yep, good setup right there.
Taking his suit down the stairs, so he's gonna have to get that back up. So attic is the safer way of going up there.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, good thinking by Gordy there.
Plenty of time for him to get the recipe, spike the drink, and then get a male beautician disguise.
Exactly. It's probably still in my top 10 most ridiculous dialogues or monologues I've heard in the game. Yeah, picks up the cleaver and looked at the recipe. Just needs a stylus disguise. The stylist will already not be here anymore. I'm assuming he's
Probably
gonna
gonna go for staff here so he can spike the drink. Yeah, he does. 2 minutes. So he can just take the stylist up through the attic and just wait at the bathroom because he's got his suit ready there.
Yep. We'll have to do a little waiting here.
Pinuer wandering around the fashion show area. He catches Victor, but I think he's looking for the stylist.
Yeah. And there's one here.
Oh.
Yep. If you knock him out,
Break
you'll
the
break
glass.
the glass. It's gonna be a distraction. But he should be all fine. You have enough time to drag him and box him. As long as you stay behind cover as he did and crouch, they won't spot you. Meanwhile, Gordy fixing the drink here. Setting that up.
He's got 2 poisons.
Yeah, I mean,
It's not a very loadout heavy spin because of Dahlia kill being an in-map item, but definitely something you could also do to use an extra slot if you needed it.
then again, Victor is Russian, right? And they can handle that liquor. So I don't blame him for bringing 2 poisons.
Good timing on the model there. She walks away. Gordy takes the disguise.
Yeah. Also, remember to always crouch there, so you never get spotted. Very well done. And yeah, looks like he's gonna do what you said, Punky, trying to make his way up in this disguise. Which can be tricky.
Yeah, definitely tricky from this side of the map. But he's just got to dodge a couple of more enforcers and he should be good. And he's got a lot of time to kill.
Yeah, definitely. Meanwhile, Pinuer also making his way over to the bar.
He's definitely closer to Victor dying.
Yeah, I got a suspicious sound.
But the problem is he can't go and wait at Dahlia because he's got his suit down here with him.
Yeah,
He's got to take that back up.
Yeah, this could still be close. It all depends on the addict traversal here from Gordini. If he gets ripped, yes or no. If he takes it, plays it safe.
Yeah. So far he's been safe. He's even like distracted that one guard. Ooh, by the...
Yeah,
It's gonna be slight suspicion meters, but those aren't anything to worry about really. If you've played Paris.
As long as you haven't been in the attic and haven't triggered like those dialogues there from those 4 guards that he just passed, like they're always easy to pass. But like if you've already been there, then they're gonna move around and then it does get tricky. Last hurdle for
Gordy should be safe now. He's dodged every single guard in the attic.
Yeah, Victor should
Can just
die
hop the window.
in the next minute or so. It is gonna take a bit longer compared to starting at the standard floor. And that's the advantage that Pinuer has.
But, well, there goes Victor.
Yep.
Both dying almost around the same time, within 3 seconds of each other. And Gordy, within 10 seconds of that kill, gets the other kill.
Beautiful.
He switches back to the suit, should be able to...
Oh, and a restart for Pinuer.
Oh. Pinuer gets spotted trespassing because he switches to the suit.
That
And
was beautiful timing from Gordy here, but now this exit can still be tricky. Because he's opting to go here. Also doesn't grab the balcony guard's disguise. Don't get stuck, Gordy! Alright, this is looking good. Now where are you gonna exit?
looks like he's gonna take the catacombs at the basement. This should be comeback for Gordy here. 2 maps in a row, put him at match point.
I'm not a huge fan of his exit routing here, but he does pull off
He
the
gets
job.
it done.
The timing was beautiful though, on the Victor kill, and he died right as he was back to his suit. Very well done. And yeah, for the first time this match, Gordy is taking the lead.
Yeah, and going into a match point. Oh, Santa Fortuna for a potential last map.
Yeah, and now you see how
Oh.
important it was to win this match.
I hope endurance is one of the things these guys like having, because after this marathon, we're gonna go into one of the bigger maps.
I think Gordy is happy with this map actually. He's like, oh, this map is a potential draw. I'm fine with a draw. I can live with a draw. That gives me a win.
Yeah, he's fine with the draw. Even if he loses, you know, he gets to try another map that's not Santa Fortuna or Colorado. But Haven Island is still in the mix, so I don't know if Gordy wants to take a chance and go there instead of trying to win here. But yeah, he'll definitely take a draw. Trying to find some... Alright, so it looks like Gordy has played Santa Fortuna and tied from RR stats. We'll see if that's what shows up. Yeah, the maps after map 2 are all random. The pool is all maps except for the banned and picked and played maps. So yeah, there's Santa Fortuna. Only one in the 12 zeros we have on the side. So one tie. And again, like Frody mentioned, Gordy will happily take a tie on this map and take the match 6-4. Record is by Frody, 10-20.
Alright, everything should be set up, including the predictions. So go ahead and bet your clown points here. Ha! What a match so far, Punk. Very lucky start with Marrakesh, but after that, just amazing performances from both players. On Colorado, Wilton Creek and Paris, consequently. I don't know, I can't even talk anymore. I'm tired.
Yeah, they were like, I think Paris kind of set Gordy apart when he was so steady. But before that, it was even, starting all the way from Marrakesh up until...
And you can see he was a man with a plan there on Paris. Like, no hesitation. He knew exactly what he wanted to do there. It's interesting how that Gordy has only played Santa Fortuna once in his entire career. He's played in lots of tournaments already.
Yeah, it's... So this was in the first Roulette Rivals World Championship. He was in Group H versus Speedster, and it wasn't even anybody's pick, it was an RNG.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah. Gordy will only play SF if it's RNG. It's one of those things where, like, we had In For Fun played Haven. He had a 9-0-0 for his record, but he only picked it twice. So he played it 7 extra times through RNG picks or his opponent's picks.
Yeah, exactly. Also unrelated, but I did just see that this match a couple of minutes ago actually had 100 viewers for not the grand final. That just goes to show that RR is picking up in popularity in both viewers and players. It's amazing to see. Like if you look at the views that all the cast have been getting in this tournament and the previous one compared to the earlier ones, It's a massive boost. It's great to see. Everyone is tuning in for every match. It's just awesome. But yeah, we're 1 minute away. Pressure is all on Pinuer here, Punk.
Yeah, definitely.
He has
It's,
to win.
He has to win. He can't lose. He can't tie. He has to win.
So far, for a first-time roulette tournament player, he came prepared to every map. Like he had a solid idea on how to approach everything. I wonder if the same will apply to Santa Fortuna here.
Yeah, I would imagine it's Santa Fortuna does have some standard isolations.
Alright, Bunky, will you do the honors?
Yeah, here we go. For match point for Gordy, he's gonna play Santa Fortuna. Needs to eliminate Rico Delgado with a machete as the chef. Loud SMG for Jorge Franco as the hippie. And Andrea Martinez with an electrocution as the mansion staff.
Well, that's quite spicy. For Santa Fortuna. At least the
Yeah,
hippie
loud
is
kill
not,
on Jorge.
at least the hippie is not trespassing there. That's one thing at least.
Yeah, but he does have to do a loud kill though, so I think that trespassing gets almost nullified.
Yeah, I mean it does allow you for like easier access to the coca fields and then like seekering him to the other toilet, like the one closest to the water, drag him there, then shoot and dump immediately. That would be the way to go. Yeah, machete,
yeah,
chef.
definitely.
That's okay for Rico. That's not too bad.
Yeah, definitely not. Since the machete is sort of close to the mansion, and Chef is in the mansion. 2 mansion disguises.
Yeah, so will we see a mention start from either
I mean,
player?
Chef, we've seen players use the Chef outside on the village, but since Rico is there and not Andreas, we probably want to go for that one. I never know.
Yeah, it does look like they're both starting in the suit though.
Looking good, man. Looking good.
Both gonna be going for Andrea, and I'm curious to see if they're gonna knock everybody out on the top floor.
Yeah, that's one way. I was just gonna say like, yeah, you can do the standard peekaboo for Andrea, but then what?
Yeah. Oh no, looks like well, at least Gordy is gonna do the conference room one. There is a water tank there.
Yeah, that's the obvious skill for her. For electrocution.
Pinuer though, he's not gonna wait around. He's gonna make Andrea sick.
That's actually quite nice. We hardly ever see that. And then there's a drone distraction here with the briefcase.
Paul out, and he's got a floating taser.
Yeah, and Gordy started the sink in the bathroom here. Also interesting. Paula is knocked out here for Pinuer.
He's going for more distraction. Very unorthodox
Maybe he wants
around
to
this
go.
area.
Maybe he wants to go through there. And I get this
Yeah,
disguise now.
because he
and then
wanted a
go down.
legal disguise.
Yeah. Yeah, got your mullet, thanks. It's interesting that they're both going for the sink in the bathroom instead of that water bottle thingy that you mentioned, Punk.
Yeah, that's like it's not much slower, or this isn't that much faster because it would be like 2:30. She's in there anyways, and you knock out like significantly less amount of people.
Yeah, but it's just less work.
That
Mostly.
is Javier Martinez, the Delgado cartel PR officer and public face.
But yeah, Gordy is now isolating her in the conference room.
Or yeah, okay. Pinuer is gonna drop the taser.
So yeah, different approaches. But pretty much the same result. At roughly the same time. You're not in the right disguise, Gordy, don't shoot it. Oh wait, he still has to put on that block as well. I always forget about that as well.
It's like he's gonna use a taser. I think he wanted to make sure that the plug wouldn't electrocute as soon as he shot the thing, but it needs to be
It needs to
tampered
be powered
with first.
Yeah. So yeah, both spending a good amount of time setting this up. It's interesting.
Interesting shot there from cover.
And a quick cover back. Nice. Funny animation.
Oh no, Gordy, unaware of the Peeper Enforcer.
Oh, so much setup for 4 minutes. Yeah, that guy is super annoying. And he's like only an enforcer for the street soldier disguise, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, any other disguise would have been fine.
Yeah.
Oh, pulls out his SMG in the middle of the street. I think he thought he had the other briefcase. Yeah, this is a kind of a awkward spot. You gotta crouch.
Did you see the poster?
I mean, the players are almost reaching the 2-hour mark already, so fatigue is gonna kick in.
Hey, what's up, man? Sit down, relax. The universe will.
It's really hard to keep your head clear and focused for such a long amount of time. And it doesn't get any easier either.
Trying to be funny here or what?
But yeah, Gordy's
Yes,
switching
like
it up. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. It's a change of strategy. He's gonna go for the hippie. He does have some time to kill, and he's close enough to Andrea's compound. He might just, forget about the other extra knockouts and just get her and Paola in the conference room.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, somewhat mirrored gameplay, but the only difference is that Pinuer is already 5 minutes in and has Andrea completely set up for the electrocution kill.
On his way now to... Oh!
Yeah. Got
Gordy.
spotted. Always just take the back door out of there. It's just too random and risky climbing out that window with that other guy there.
Like Pinuer is looking for a way into the Coca Field area.
Yeah.
Man, sit down, relax. The universe will.
It's gonna be a long walk.
I hate that alarm sound so much.
Hey, who's trying to break my balls here?
Takes me back to real life, Punk, that sound.
It's
Well, back before we had smartphones, anyway, and that was basically the only
Yeah.
alarm sound we had.
Yeah. You couldn't choose what you wanted to have.
But yeah, hippie boxed up. I do hope he's gonna go through the door exactly, Gordy. But yeah, Pinuer making some nice progress here. Almost 7 minutes in. One target set up. Yes, the disguise for Jorge. But now he's heading back in the wrong direction though.
What can we do for you?
I was supposed to have a quick...
He was a bit lost there for a second. Pulls out his map. Sees he has to go to the other direction. But the good thing is he's just not trespassing here anywhere.
Guess he's unsure whether he is waiting for the guards to pass him. Yeah,
Yeah.
you will find out. Yeah, there's Gordy waiting for Andrea outside.
I mean, it is counterintuitive, isn't it? Like, if you're not aware of the mission story, why would you ever assume that the hippie disguise is not trespassing here?
Yeah, this should be hostile. Gordy went for a quick peekaboo on Paula.
That's interesting, though. He could already knock out Andre in the meantime. Doesn't want to risk it.
Ooh, that's slightly risky there with the body towards the window. Pinuer looking to take a shot on Jorge with the Seeker. That looked very, very difficult to take as he was entering the drug lab. And Gordy just sent Andrea outside with a question mark.
Was that by a peekaboo? I kind of missed what happened there.
Yeah, it was a peekaboo, but kind of interesting how he did that. Now she's gonna have her guard following her, so it's not sure if that was intentional.
I don't think it was.
Meanwhile, Pinuer gets the Seeker shot on Jorge as soon as he opens the door of the drug lab. Oh, Gordy jumps out a little too early, and then area investigated as well.
He's stuck. Yeah,
Someone's gonna clean up this water, and he can't do anything after that because he can't just keep leaking it.
Exactly.
Oh, misses the toss, but he
This is so
comes
hard.
off of cleaning it. What's happening?
This is so chaotic. And now Andrea is outside.
No.
So now he has to wait a long time. And Gordy's contemplating on giving it all up here. It's gonna be a very long setup. Oh, and Pinuer is deciding to calm everyone here.
Yeah, he has to knock out Jorge for the guards to move away, so he needs to do that. Otherwise, yeah, he doesn't have any more tranks. I've used both of them on the two Coca Field workers. Oh man.
He does seem less comfortable here. Like not being aware
And
that
the guard
the
sees
guards,
that body.
Yeah. Not being aware that the guards will go away as soon as you knock out Jorge. Oh, and that's a rip 8 minutes in. That's a tough one. Gordy made his way almost up to the mansion and then realizes that he does not have a seeker for Jorge. And with this kill you need the seeker. So that's a replan, so it's all even again.
Still not bringing one though. He's got the trank with him.
That's interesting.
Just over half an hour left on this spin.
Yeah. She don't really need a calmer for any of this.
Yeah, Seeker is just too powerful for maps like these where you need to reroute targets.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Pinuer's shot gets hurt by Andrea.
Yeah, so now
So
first he's gonna
probably,
investigate and then get sick. That's always hilarious.
Oh, Gordy gets a bullet impact because of the 2 shots.
Yeah.
Change of strategy, bringing her outside with the peekaboo.
Yeah, but you won't be able to drag her there. Well, you can, but it's tricky.
Oh, side KO. Nice side KO there on Andrea. He's frustrated, so he probably will feel happy about that one.
Yeah.
Until the body gets found, then he'll be upset. If it gets found.
It shouldn't. Feel like Gordy is. I'm done with this, Andrea. Let me figure out the rest first. I'll come back to her.
It's a bit risky to do that because, you know, after let's say he figures out the next 2 kill and he's 10 minutes in, comes back to Andrea and then fails to maintain Silent Assassin, that would be a massive time loss.
No, I absolutely agree with you there. I think Gordy has reached the point where he just he can't be bothered anymore, like spending 5 minutes on Andrea and then ripping. And we had the closest suspicion meter ever there on Pinuer's screen. While he was walking past that one enforcer. Not trespassing, of course, so no peekaboo is initiated.
Yeah, he's gonna spend about 3 minutes setting up the Andrea with the sink. Gonna dodge the enforcer this time. No suspicion meter this time.
No, exactly. He decides to go back up though.
Gordy takes that shot, almost gets a little bit of suspicion meter from behind. Good thing the timing wasn't bad enough where he would gets instantly spotted.
Yeah, and wants to do a peekaboo on Rico now. Gets it. Yep.
And there's the camera.
Yeah, and that's a rip for Pinuer. But yeah, Gordy has isolated his second target now. Still in his suit though. It's not the ideal disguise you wanna have.
Yeah, and Rico isn't really safe there because there's some moving NPCs there that can look into the bathroom.
Yeah.
Doesn't really have the disguise for Jorge either. It's just gonna be a lot of back and forth for him after the isolations. And no seeker for Jorge also.
Yeah, so this is what I'm interested in, how he's gonna approach this without a seeker.
Looks like a shed, but he's gonna wait till 6 minutes for that.
Yeah, that's a lot of dead time. He could opt to get obtain some form of guard disguise already and pick up the machete already for Rico. He does want to stay in his suit for now though, assuming he wants to do a peekaboo here for Jorge.
Yeah, looks like he wants a guard too.
Yeah.
Get somebody's attention. He's not gonna move too much in here, so he's dropping the briefcase. Hopefully he gets the attention. Ooh, looking for a side corner subdue.
Look at this this routing from Andrea here, when she was made sick. He first did a peekaboo on a Pinuer screen. Peekabooed her outside and then made her sick. Made her walk all the way down there.
Yeah, that was an interesting way to approach the bathroom.
Yeah. And again,
Meanwhile, Gordy gets the corner subdue.
yeah, Very nice. Has a little trouble dragging the body and boxing the body. It does get it done though. Change into disguise. Probably gonna.
See what he wants to do here. He's got those coins. You know, I've seen people use the coins to move Jorge away from the window.
Yeah, exactly. Pinuer boxing up a body, setting up Andrea for the electrocution kill.
Gordy looks like he's waiting for Jorge to come back. He does have his briefcase to use as a bait. It's the same thing as the coins.
Yeah.
Left it very close to the door, though. I'm not sure Jorge will see that.
That is Jorge Franco, the Delgado cartel's chief
Or
chemist.
weaving around the Paula there is an enforcer.
Yeah, it's close. Some interesting navigation here.
Oh, guard sees...
The
That's
guard-
not good.
Guard sees the briefcase through the window.
Unbelievable.
It is, well, at least he's not trespassing, yeah? And if he picks up the briefcase, the guard should stop.
I'm sorry, Mr. Franco, your guest has not arrived.
Oh, of course Jorge turns the moment he tries to throw something, and he sees that.
He did get
Better do it fast before he's gone.
Yeah.
Anybody there? Hello?
Definitely before he opens the door, because else he's gonna VIP crap out of it. Alright, so that's all targets knocked out and isolated, somewhat, for Gordy.
Yeah, should be able to box that body as well. He's once he gets out the hut, he shouldn't be trespassing anymore. And yeah, meanwhile on Pinuer's screen, he's knocking out a bunch of people upstairs.
Yeah, he's really determined to clear out that upper area. This is kind of interesting. And close rush again for Gordy. He really wants to get this this mansion guard.
Wait, that is always happened to me.
Let's hope he waits till he turns, because
Yeah. I always find it hilarious how those mansion guards are not enforcing trespassing. Like, you could just stand there where Gordy is standing in the most ridiculous outfit, and he doesn't care, because it's not it's not the mansion.
not my problem.
Exactly.
Gordy might have just realized he didn't get the machete out of the coca field, so after getting stuck on a few boxes, he's gonna look for that. Stuck on a tree.
Not this one though.
There it is.
Yeah. Just took a long circle around to dodge those patrolling guards, one of which is an enforcer. Meanwhile, Pinuer working on the hippie disguise. He's finally done with Andreas' compound, set everything up in the way he is happy with.
Oh man, that is so unfortunate from Pinuer. 5.5 minutes in. He was waiting for the green shirt to move away.
Yeah.
And by the time that happened, the hippie was done investigating.
Yep.
So unfortunate. It's a mountain amount of lead for Gordy here. It's really, now again, he's in a Marrakesh position where it's his map to lose with a 10-minute lead.
Exactly. Only this time around he would be fine with a draw, unlike in Marrakesh.
Yeah. That'll be a nice draw sandwich for this match. Start with the draw, end with the draw.
Exactly. But yeah, that is one of the instances where 2016 was more lenient. Like, Pinuer wouldn't have ripped there with the side KO. Or frontal KO even. You'd still be fine in 2016.
Sure, I understand. He told me about the cello and some of
Oh
the
no,
other
this
things.
is risky.
Gordy, I get... He's going... Match staff There's a free disguise here, right? So it's the laundry. For some reason
Yeah.
the carts are from the Gamma Hospital, or why? Interesting. Yeah. Okay. Oh my, jeez,
Ooh, this is so
Gordy. Shit.
Close. So incredibly close. I've seen more players do this, Punky, like go for that free disguise of the chef. I'm not a fan. It seems so risky. Like, just
Yeah,
go to the
that's
kitchen and one thrown distraction and like into that cooler area with the cleaver, you know, it's just so safe. I don't like that.
absolutely. I agree with that 100%. Ooh, there's the. I was gonna say Valentina, wrong wife.
Sierra.
That's. I remember eventually.
Just call her Sierra and everyone understands. Yeah, first kill.
Catalina Delgado,
But
wife
someone
to
might have
Walter,
heard this though.
over the
Yep.
past 11
Yeah,
years.
the wife heard that. She will try to investigate.
Has been eliminated. Nicely done.
Now can he body oh, that's a Comet one, never mind. See, that's the scary thing when you have red guns, right? And then you see like the
Yeah,
body found
the
pop up. It's
I'm really not a. I wish there was like another gun, like a orange or something. If you got spotted by the target, the red guns don't give you enough information.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, that's the first kill done. He just picks up the kitchen knife, which is something he doesn't need. But he wants to get this mansion stuff.
Again, like odd choices for going for these disguises, this mansion disguises. Like,
Yeah.
oh
Oh no! Pick up that pool ball at least.
nice.
No.
Little.
Yeah, okay. No. This is also risky from Gordy. And also that water is still running, so it's gonna distract someone else soon.
Turns that off now. But the investigation has started.
Yeah, he does manage to get the disguise though.
He's holding the knife out too.
Yeah.
Hopefully he puts it away. There he goes. Oh my, that mansion part from Gordy, completely edge of
I know.
edge of your seat type of thing.
Also because he's already like 12 minutes in. That makes it even worse.
Yeah. It's gonna be a little bit of awkward in terms of routing here. Gonna go for Andrea, then come back, get the hippie. Again, things can go horribly wrong just trying to get the hippie disguise. We've seen that multiple times here already.
And remember, he still has to take care of Andrea as well. He knocked her out with the peekaboo up there. But then if you're not careful, there's like this lady in the village looking out. If you start dragging her without distracting her, it's a rip. I hope he remembers that. No, Gordy, no.
He is dragging it.
No.
Timing. Looks like he had a good timing there. No bodies found.
How?
Gordy does. He got lucky there.
What?
She wasn't there.
The stuff that this guy gets away with is insane. This match. Holy shit. Gets
There
the
she
kill
goes.
And green
with the
guns,
blood.
finally. It's
That's
been a while.
huge.
Yeah, that's so nice to see on Santa Fortuna. To see those green guns back. So now just the hippie. And just a loud kill. Just. On both cases.
Yeah, he just has to box that body and get away without somehow getting some weird orange from the guards.
Meanwhile, Pinuer obtained the hippie disguise again, 5 minutes in this time. Judging by the remaining time, he's pretty much, we could safely say that this is his last attempt, no?
I think so too, yeah. It's most definitely for Gordy. He's 14 minutes in, and I wouldn't say it was much of a strat that he had in mind. He kind of took all those. He got tired of Andreas. He said, "I'm just gonna try something else," and he ended
Yep.
up knocking target by target.
Exactly. Worked out nicely. Now don't climb through the window. Just take the door.
Nice.
Boy. Alright. Part 1 done.
He's got his SMG next to Jorge too. It's just has to figure out how he wants to enter the coca field area, which is where Pinuer is right now.
Yeah. I mean, I imagine he will just climb the vine here, right, and stick to the right, and take a right, and then he's free to go.
Seems that way. Yeah, approaching 30 minutes played into the spin now. Only 17 remain.
Yep. Meanwhile, Pinuer tries to get off a seeker shot from great distance. You need to aim higher with the seeker. Does hit it. Nice. And I think from a good spot that he will go towards this bathroom. Nope, he's heading to the other one. He was still too close.
Interesting choice. He's gonna go unnecessary amount of mansion traversal. He could have taken the metal doors to the right.
Gordy. And that other guard is approaching. Gordy.
Oh man,
Gordy, no!
This is gonna be the end.
It's a rip. Why?
Gordy!
Why? He took the tricky... Yeah. And that's over.
16 and a half minutes.
I mean, technically, he could still do it. He was not far along. And he wasted quite some time here and there with Andrea. He technically could still do it with roughly the same strat.
His NPC timing luck ran out when he dragged Andrea's body.
Yeah. I mean, you can only push it so far.
Yeah.
Oh.
Pinuer, one guard knocked out, looking to knock the other one out. Jorge went for the other bathroom, or the stall. Already had everything set for him here.
Yeah, but he took the difficult route there, trying to get past the jacuzzi instead of going through the gate on the right.
He got spotted dragging the body anyways by the guard outside the window, so that wouldn't have worked.
Now head for an exit.
I think he just wanted to see for himself, like what if.
Yeah, I think he'll happily take a draw at this point, but there's still a good amount of time left and definitely doable in 15 minutes.
Exactly.
To spin. Oh, but look at Pinuer. He's about to get his first kill.
Yep.
He's got the DAC X2 in hand.
And the hippie.
Making sure it's an SMG.
It is an SMG. Gets the kill, gets the dump, and is out of there, not trespassing.
Definitely the safer one. There are no windows to have you being spotted. Switches to the guard disguise, which isn't any better, really.
No, not at all. What?
Because he'll be trespassing in mansion grounds anyways.
Yeah. I mean, you're gonna have to radio load this. Yeah, he's gonna shoot open this gate. That's not what you want. Yeah, that got it. Or it's just like a 200 IQ strat, you know? He's gonna lure this guy here.
Yeah, but corner subduing this guy can be... Yeah, exactly.
Don't. And that's
no.
No way. That was heartfelt. Huh. What a game, what a match. Although now we most likely will see some kind of anticlimactic ending here, Punk. Because this is pretty much dead time now. at this point.
This might be the time where Gordy puts it all together, but doesn't have enough time, just like Marrakesh, to finish the spin.
Imagine again him being like 10 or 20 seconds off. And again not finishing. Yeah, not much to comment on.
Yeah, no, it's both really doing the same thing. Gordy's opted to do the same thing with the Andrea outside Peekaboo, and then now he's heading for the mansion area.
Yep.
We might have a situation. I'm gonna take a look around.
But yeah, if he's gonna go for the same isolation, like any time that Gordy saved here will be nullified. Still has to wait for Rico to get there.
Some strangest noises here. Look into it.
Yeah, we got Rico isolated here. Pinuer working on the same lengthy setup as well for Andrea.
Oh,
And
Gordy
hits a rip.
jumps out the window, catches the guards, like last moment of turning.
Yeah. Gotta admire his persistence though. He's jumping straight in with 11 minutes left. Having played over 2 hours already, same applies to Pinuer, of course. Gotta admire that. They keep going. They're not giving up.
Definitely, I commend them for keep going and, you know, not giving up. Even though there's only 10 minutes left, and seeing both of their strats, it really doesn't seem like it would be completed in that time, but
yeah, but I like
as long as you have more than 10:20 according to the world record, you can still finish a spin.
Well, just in general, I'm just a fan of that mindset of just like not giving up.
I agree, yeah. It's always good to see. Same thing from Gordy, knocking out Andrea outside. Looks like near working on the hippie, but
I mean, his strat worked, except for like taking the difficult route to Jorge. Other than that, it all worked fine. Although he did have luck on his side here and there. I seriously doubt he's gonna be able to drag Andrea again and not get spotted by that chick. Without doing, without doing a distraction.
That will be a reality hit for him if that happens. If he gets to that point, which was really, really deep into his run.
Yeah. Yeah, timer will probably run out before that.
Yeah, once again, Gordy is fine taking a tie here. It will be his second tie in Santa Fortuna. His record is 0-1. He's played it once, got a tie there.
Yeah.
Looks like he's knocking out the guard this time, so when he comes back, he shouldn't be a problem. Oh, does a little bit of halting.
But now he won't be able to do the peekaboo.
I think he may have realized. No, he's going back in there.
Yeah, it's just exhaustion and roulette brain at this point. He's just gonna kill him with a duck or a distraction.
Oh, I don't. The audio doesn't work very well in this museum area.
It does work behind there, right? No.
Oh, that area is completely borked in terms of audio distraction.
No.
So yeah, that's the.
He's gonna blow him up.
Frustration, understandably.
He's so done. He's just praying this match to be over. Which is understandable.
Yeah, but if Pinuer sneaks in a win, he's gonna have to play another map.
Yeah.
6 minutes in.
And then the psychological advantage would be to Pinuer, really.
And imagine if the next map is Haven Island. I know you know already, but just thinking about it from the players and the viewers' perspective.
I'll just tell people it's Haven regardless. They'll never know.
Yeah, it looks like Gordy is just sitting on the bench in his straitjacket. It's gonna be a long while to sit there for.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, Pinuer is trying to get a distraction, but he didn't break the window.
I did DM you, Punky, just to get you in the loop.
Ah, okay. Alright. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Pinuer just did fail to get Jorge. He's gonna opt to go for the Seeker when he comes out. He's also looking for a long shot.
Yeah. He did hit him first time. With the first shot, the last try.
It's up 6 minutes in, not really sure if he's got enough time.
Gordini paying tribute to the buff guy. You can tell that he's a fan.
Not sure if that can be called as a tribute, but...
I just wanted to make a positive spin to it, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, it is open to interpretation. Let's see if he
there's
hits the shot.
Ooh. Doesn't look like it.
Nope. Second try.
Lets him walk a decent amount of distance.
Yeah. But yeah, with 5 minutes left, no kills done yet. I sadly don't see it happening. I do gotta say though, I'm very impressed by Pinuer's performance this tournament. This is the first time that I'm actively watching him, but what he showcased in this match tonight is just nothing short of impressive as a rookie. You could definitely see he put in the time to practice. Very knowledgeable on a lot of the maps. It's just great to see.
Absolutely, I can definitely add to that because I've seen him play yesterday against Infofun, and again, like I said, going up against the world champion, he's held his ground pretty well there. He pretty close on most maps.
Yeah, true. Speaking of world champions, I just took a look at the Discord, and the current world champion just scheduled his match against the former world champion. So that's Dani against Infofun, the Battle of the Hungarians. Really looking forward to see that. The former champion against the current champion. That should be an amazing matchup. Yeah, Pinuer got the kill.
Yeah, only 3 minutes 20 seconds left to get the other 2 kills, and the guards are going towards that bush area. There was a non-tranked body there, so hopefully they don't get too close to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pinuer has to also transport this machete to Rico and then get the chef disguise. It's just too much to do, and then also he's
just
still gotta
impossible.
get Senra.
It's just impossible.
Oh, and the loud gun again.
Yeah. Corner subdue again. No, he's gonna hide in the box this time around.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Yeah. I think so too. Unless there are any objections, I'll call it here. I'm not sure what's happening on Pinuer's side of the stream. Do you have any idea, Punk?
Nope, it's seems like as soon as he got spotted, he just stayed on the pause screen. So I imagine he's just hoping for a tie
Are
here
we
too.
fine with calling this? Or should I let the timer run out? It's only a minute and a half.
Yeah, it's up to you since the match admin. Unless you think there's anybody can finish this in a minute.
I don't think there's anything to gain for any of the parties involved.
Yeah.
The viewers, the casters, the admins, the players. I don't think there's anything to it, so I will call it.
Yeah,
and
we have
it's over.
A draw sandwich.
We have a draw sandwich indeed. But we also have a winner, which is Gordini. Big GG's against him.
I wish I could have put
And
better focus
let me
on
turn
Fortino
down
to make it
Gordy.
a bit-
And also big GG's to Pinuer. Impressive performance. There should be another match going on right now. Oh wait, let me cancel the prediction first, because no winner. The other match is still going on right now, and Papier Fresh took it over. So not much post-match commentary, because I'll send those players, but I do want to thank Punky for joining me for this incredible endurance match. That was a lot to see and watch, a lot to enjoy.
Absolutely, that was one of the most interesting matches, probably throughout all my 9 Live rivals that I've watched and casted.
Yeah, some great kills, great performance from both players. So yeah, Punky, thanks again very much for joining me. It was a lot of fun. And
thanks, it was a pleasure.
Yeah, cheers.